Hello, my name's Laura McHarrie at The Hidden Edge with another tea break tip on how to use business models and tools to help you manage your growing business. Today, we're looking at lead generation. Marketing over the last decade has changed dramatically. Previously, the mission of the marketing department was to represent the company and find customers through mass advertising to a specific demographic. There would be a point in time blast through a few or isolated channels. With the advent of the internet and the information overload we now have, the mission of the marketing department is to represent the customer and to get the company found through personal targeting based on the behaviour of the audience. The relationship is now ongoing and takes place through myriad integrated channels. I'd like to start off by taking a look at the IDG report in its Business to Business Lead Generation Marketing Trends Survey. So let's have a look at that. Whilst there's a lot of buzz around inbound marketing, where you focus your marketing messages on the conversion, outbound marketing is still quite important. After all, if somebody hasn't heard about you yet, then it's very difficult to build a communication relationship with them. The International Data Group's findings lists the lead generation tactics on the left-hand side, and across the different colours is illustrating how people felt each of them were in terms of effectiveness. Let's have a look at these lead generation tactics in order of what people perceive to be most effective. The website. This is the place where your audience needs to take some action, whether it's from encouraging prospective buyers to sign up for your newsletter or fill out a form for a demo. The key is to optimize your website for converting browsers into actual leads. Pay attention to the forms, the calls to actions, and the landing pages. Events. These are a critical component of any outbound marketing strategy. Events offer you the opportunity to define your brand, clarify the solutions you provide, and establish personal connections with participants. Marketing. This is the cornerstone and key component of every marketing campaign. Whether you're hosting events, sending out a new piece of content, promoting a new service offering, or staying in touch with customers, email should be one of your main forms of communication. It is still considered to be the most effective marketing method by many. Content and search engine optimization. Your content is also important and the foundation of your inbound marketing efforts. Create content that is impactful to your audience and drives sharing. Through creating high quality content, you can begin to gain your buyers' trust and start breaking through the noise. Because search engines equate high quality content with high quality website, creating content with value is very important. Conduct a content audit to see how many of your assets fall into the thought leadership versus the promotional category. The more engagement you get, the more Google considers your content to be of high value, which in turn boosts your SEO rankings. Telemarketing, or telesales as we call it in the UK, is a method of direct marketing in which a salesperson solicits prospective customers to buy products or services, either over the phone or through subsequent face-to-face or web conferencing appointments. Public relations and/or content syndication. Because prospective buyers won't always end up at your website as they start their purchase journey, it's important that you establish a presence where they may show up. A great way to deliver high-value content to the correct prospects is through content syndication. This is where your content appears on a third party's sites and newsletters. And because most content syndicators deliver leads directly to your inbox, it's a great way to keep leads coming in through the door. Pay-per-click advertisements. With pay-per-click, you can pay for each click on your ad, which is displayed on a search engine such as Google, Yahoo or Bing. For pay-per-click on search engines, your ads show up as sponsored results on the top and side of the organic search terms. Social media. The increasing popularity of social channels has directly attributed to information abundance. Through social networks, buyers have been able to research and learn about products and services through influencers and peers. By tapping into all social media channels from Facebook to Twitter to LinkedIn to Google+, you can be where your customers are and create that trust that you need. Online advertising. Display ads are typically highly targeted to different demographic or behavioural actions. You can select where you want these ads to be seen by choosing an online publication that you feel is a place where your leads spend time. Or you can also leverage retargeter ads that can cookie a lead that views your sites. With retargeter ads, once a person gets cookied, your ads appear on the other sites that he or she visits afterwards. Direct mail. This can still be effective for targeted communications. Executives don't usually browse the web for information, and it can be hard to get through to them via email and certainly by phone. That means that they may not come across the content that you've developed for them in mind. And this is where direct mail can prove powerful. And last but by no means least, print advertising. Print media advertising is a form of advertising that uses physically printed media such as magazines and newspapers. Not all marketing channels work for all businesses. It's important to look at what marketing metrics you're using to measure your lead generating performance. Here is a visual example of metrics in use. Do spend some time having a look to see how this particular company organises its and tracks its marketing spend. In this instance, the headline marketing metric is marketing spend against sales generated, which stands at 11%. The actual spend is 16,200, which has generated 5,883 units of traffic to the website. 8 inquiries on the back of that, which is 1.5% of traffic generated. The potential value of those inquiries is estimated to be 1.26 million. The proposals were sent out to 15% of the inquiries to the value of 570,000. 10 of the proposals turned into sales, a conversion rate of 77%. The total value to the business is £187,000. The marketing spend of 16,200 generated inquiries to the value of 78 times every pound invested. 45% of the inquiries became proposals, and 32% of the value of these proposals became paying clients. These figures mean nothing out of context. What they do, however, is focus attention on the return on marketing spend and flag questions as to the differences in months, years, and campaign results. The best marketing programs have intentional measurement strategies planned in advance. Businesses look at what they want to achieve, test the marketing channels, and choose the most complementary for marketing effectiveness in their business. Have a go for yourself. Download the templates from the Hidden Edge website, and whilst you're there, do share your lead generation stories there too. I'd love to add your story of anything's works well for you to the portfolio of case studies that we can all learn from. So that's it from me. Until next tea break time, enjoy the rest of this one.